Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Business Today Television in our ongoing series of how to tackle markets at record highs, especially on buzzing stocks. We make you meet individuals who have a very strong grasp on both the technical and the fundamental aspects of markets, and they use their knowledge to make it easy for you to both trade and invest in this roaring bull market that's unfolding on the Indian economy. Our guest today is a very well-known face, Chandan Taparia. He's the Senior Vice President and Head for Derivatives and Technical Research at Motilal Oswal Securities Limited, a very dear friend and a person who has a very strong grasp not only on indices, their option chains, as well as the fundamental part of the business, and also on stocks which are booming in the market, especially the high beta space. He's a regular on BTTV and will now join us today to discuss the state of play on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty and the stocks that he's looking on the long side when it comes to individual sectors and of course those stocks which are hitting record highs. Chandan, welcome to the show. And first of all, congratulations for being promoted to Senior Vice President. You deserve it all and much better. Let's start with your view on the Nifty. We've seen the beginning of August. July has been fantastic, about a 3% rise on the Nifty, and we seem to be headed back to record levels. What are charts telling you, and where do you think the Nifty should be in August as also by Diwali?
Yeah, thank you so much, and really appreciate your kindness. I think life is all about keep on working and achieving new heights every time. So that is ultimate aim. However, the things happened long back, but yes, happened everything for a positive reasons, and definitely we have to do so many things for trader investor to give back to the society. So talking about Nifty, we have seen good run up in last 4 months. In the month of March, Nifty made bottom near to 16,828, and in the end of July or mid of the July, Nifty made the high near to 20,000 marks, just missed by 8-9 points. So we have seen a strong run up of more than 3,100 points in last 4 months. Now some consolidation is clearly visible, but major trend of the market is intact. Before that, if you remember, in December 2022, the Nifty made the new lifetime high of 18,888. And 2 months back, it surpassed the same and rallied by around 1,000 points and more. So base of the market is sitting higher. However, in last couple of days, we have seen some consolidation. India VIX is near to 10. So because of the lower volatility, market is consolidating range. But the good part is, if you notice and take the Nifty daily chart, 20-day MA is continuously acting as a major support. So till this 20-day MA holds, and I think in last 3 months, 6 to 8 times this 20-day MA respected well. Market corrected, went to 20-day MA, turned higher. So I'm closely following that. If the 20-day MA is not broken, I believe major trend could remain intact. And accordingly, 19,550 is the support. Till it holds about 19,550, slow and steady, we are looking for a up move towards 20,000 marks in Nifty index.
Chandanji, 20,000 is just maybe 1 or 2 hours away. I am sure if you call up your top 20 clients and tell them, भाई आज का दिन अच्छा लग रहा है और 19,800 हो चुका है, 200 पॉइंट में क्या पता चलता है. Let's gaze the crystal ball for a little longer. How about Diwali? Should the present inflows and the earnings as they are continue, where do you think the Nifty could be 2-3 months from now, somewhere in November?
Yeah, so you asked about 3 months and Diwali. So I think the celebration could continue. And this is a pause before starting the next leg of rally. I believe on upside, the index is heading towards 20,500 to 20,800. That comes to 800 to 1,000 points further. So overall, the bias could remain positive. We utilize any small decline for next 3 months or 2 months point of view. We are looking 20,500 and beyond in the Nifty index.
Wonderful. So the medium term 5 to 7 month view on the index is not only will you see 20,500, but possibly another 1,000 points from there, obviously with the right corrections in. That's what Chandan view on the Nifty is. Chandan, let's look at the Bank Nifty. Yesterday was a wonderful day. you had seen a lot of short covering helping both the index in terms of the open interest as well as on stocks such as ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank, helping the Bank Nifty upwards. The Bank Nifty just tested its 20 EMA, as you pointed out really well. Where do you see this index headed? Do you think again record highs are there somewhere in the August? And how about a medium term view on this fantastic index?
Yeah, so this fantastic index witnessed some sort of consolidating move, but major trend remains intact. If you're looking for positional point of view, I believe 44,444 is going to act as a major support, and we are looking for a rally towards 47,000. But if you're looking for August point of view, then upside will be 46,350 with support near to 45,000. So 46,350 and 47,000 plus will be the levels for month and then 2 3 months point of view.
Okay, so these are views on the two most tracked indices as far as the domestic markets are concerned, and of course globally both the Nifty and the Bank Nifty are amongst the highest traded on the derivative side. Chandan, let's now start paying attention on individual stocks. You are one of the best stock pickers that I know of on the technical side. We've seen a very sharp rally on the auto space and especially the auto ancillary segment. Is there a particular stock that you are looking at in the auto ancillary side which might be a low ticket item but must be doing fantastically well on the charts?
Yeah, so we have seen good momentum in Nifty Auto Index. Nifty Auto is up by around 25% in this year, in last 7 months, while your Nifty is up by around 9%. So we have seen huge outperformance in this sector, and we believe this momentum could continue. And especially when we talk about the auto ancillaries, I think stocks are likely to do well comparatively. We can focus on the battery with the view that electric or EV could be in focus. So one name is on radar is Exide Industry. This stock has given a consolidation breakout on weekly chart. On monthly chart, it is making higher tops, higher bottom. Stock is trading at multiple years low, multiple years high level, and major trend is intact to positive. Volume is clearly visible on the daily scale, and it has given a decisive breakout about 255, 257 level. So because of that, positive bias could be there. We have major support near to 252, and this rally can extend to 275 to 280 levels in Exide in auto ancillary space.
Okay. So this is the daily chart that you are seeing in Exide Industries. It's not participated as much as the other auto ancillary stocks like Apollo Tires or even MRF have. So this is one space where you can look at the ticket size being fairly low on a relative basis, and we'll present to you some financial data on Exide Industries market capitalization of about 22,000 crores, 15,000 crores in trailing 12-month revenue, and of course the earnings at about 842 crores. This is a fairly well-known auto ancillary, and this is what the data is as far as the fundamentals are concerned. An immediate target of somewhere like 280, 290 visible to Chandan on the charts. Mr. Taparia, the other sector that's booming in the markets is of course power. We've seen very high demand for electricity coming across all industry segments as also from the domestic side. Anything that catches your attention in the power space?
So when I talk about power stocks, good attraction is clearly visible. Most of these stocks are showing strength. Already momentum is visible. So two name I'll be focusing here. One will be the NTPC. It has given a good run up in recent. In itself in last 6 7 days, the stock has rallied from 186, 188 to 226. But yes, momentum is clearly visible. The stock is trading at 15 years high levels and giving the major breakout. Lifetime high is 242. Yeah, 242 is the lifetime high, and I think this time it should target to those levels. So NTPC will be positive. We have support near to 217. Stock can head towards lifetime high of 242. When we talk about Tata Power, one of the other power name which is showing strength, even today itself has given a momentum and breakout. Major support goes to 236. Stock can run up towards 260. So Tata Power and NTPC will be two names which are trading at multiple months, multiple years breakout level, and momentum could accelerate from here onwards.
Yeah. If I could request the PCR to again show the NTPC chart. Chandan, today the volume has been fantastic on NTPC. Not only did we close at possibly a record high, about 6 crore shares have been traded on the National Stock Exchange on NTPC, and that's the highest volume that I can see for at least 2 years. So it's a breakout which is accompanied by fantastic volumes. Just look at the three Burj Khalifas that have been made on the last 3 trading sessions, accompanied by a rise in price. So it's both a price and volume breakout. Because it's much above even the shortest possible EMA that I can draw. Chandan, is there a chance for the stock to create to correct a bit, and what is the right level of entry that you would look at in NTPC?
Yeah, so the stock is seeing the highest trading volume in last 291 trading session. So this kind of volumes after multiple years breakout, it's further rally. I think utilize any small decline, not expecting bigger dip, but any decline to us 216 to 220 utilize as a buying opportunity. And somehow we are targeting to the new lifetime high of 242 in the stock.
Okay, and in a similar vein, you'll see Tata Power as well. Of course, this is a record high on Tata Power, 244. No, the record high is somewhere 298. So that's a bit off. So similar situations in Tata Power as well, Chandan. Where do you see this one headed?
Yeah, so stock is trading at 11, 12 months high level. In September 2022, the high was 251 level, and it is all set to surpass that levels because we are just 2% away from the same. And then it can head towards October 2021 high of 267. So
Okay.
it's trading at 244. Buy the stock in between 230, near to 235, 240, and look for really that can accelerate further by 8-10% towards 254, and then movement towards 270 plus.
Okay, so if you again go back to the Tata Power chart, you again see a lot of volume breakouts happening on the far right bottom side of the chart. This is again accompanied by a very steep rise in price. So both Tata Power and NTPC is what Chandan prefers. Let's go back to the other charts that we have been referring to so far, and the next one from the sector is 1 second please. On the paints business, Chandan, while this is the monsoon season and we haven't seen paint demand as such drawing up a lot of good numbers in the previous 3 months, but it being Diwali and the festival season approaching, a lot of paint charts have become really bullish. What are you looking at?
Yeah, so as we are heading towards festival season, however, more days, but yes, the stock started to witness attraction from last 6 weeks. It is making a high top, high bottom, now giving the breakouts on the daily and the monthly scale. Stock is trading near to its highest level of last 12 months or 16 months, holding well above previous hurdle of 695, close slightly above to 700 marks. So the positive bias could be there. 675 could act as a support. We are looking for a rally towards 747, 45 marks in budget rate.
So 745 is what the short-term target looks at. Remember, Berger has been one of those multi-baggers in the sector. Not only in the FMCG sector, but of course in the broader markets as well. You'll see a lot of financial data coming in. Look at the valuation here. It's trading 6 times its revenue. And the all-time high that we've seen on Berger is about 873. And this rally that started 5 months ago was from 561. It's a huge multi-bagger that over the last 20-25 years has made immense wealth. Chandan looks at it from the technical point of view. Berger is also on his buy list. Chandan, let's, while we shift focus to the next one, but remain glued to the sector where Berger offers its products, the real estate space. Anything that catches your eye?
Yeah, so we have seen good momentum earlier in the real estate space. However, some sort of consolidation is visible. But we believe that declines could be bought, and I'll be focusing on Oberoi Realty, the stock is trading at lifetime high. The previous year high was 1088. This time high is 1125, and we are just down by 1% from the highs. So base of the stock is shifting higher. The major support will be 1065, 1070, and stock can head towards 1180 to 1200 level in Oberoi Realty.
Yes, this is one of those islands of relative safety when you look at the Bombay real estate market. As we all know, that there is huge demand for larger, bigger, and luxury homes, not only in the larger part of the country, but of course, specifically Bombay. Oberoi Realty answers that completely, and this is the reason why very few of those realty charts are at record highs, and one of them is Oberoi Realty. Chandan finds still some momentum left, although the stock trades very, very close to its all-time highs. Market capitalization of 40,000 crores, price to earnings of about 22, and the previous 12-month earnings have been about 1900 crore rupees. This is on Oberoi Realty. Let's shift focus to another sector, Chandan. The monsoons have been fantastic, and that helps in Kharif sowing. How about something from the fertilizer space? What do you like?
So, like in fertilizer, I'll focus on fact, one of the strongest counter. We like it, and the stock has really seen good momentum in last couple of weeks. However, from last 13 days, it has been consolidating, but base is shifting higher, and we believe consolidation breakout could be there soon. So, fact will be preferred pick in the entire segment. Trading near to 495, use any small dip. 475 will be support. We are looking for target towards 540 in the fact that goes to around 6 to 8% from current levels.
So this is the immediate target, about an 8% uptick. Chandan, specifically on fact, the rally has been very, very sharp, mainly on the lack of liquid supply in the market. 90% of it is controlled by the government of India. We've seen the price of 200 somewhere in March of 2023, the late March, and in less than 4 months, the stock has doubled, actually gone up by about 125, 130%. Is that worrisome? Do you see signs of momentum that you would largely avoid, or this is all fine?
No, this is all fine, and there is a reason that why I selected this stock. And we have seen such kind of momentum in many auto ancillaries. Earlier we talked about including JBM Auto, Electra, Mazda Dog, and so many, even Cochin Shipyard and all. So I think momentum stock will continue to get the attraction, and this is one of the strongest name. So yes, we have seen good run up, but still momentum is likely to be there. Those who are holding the position can keep the trailing support. Major support goes to 450, 460 level. But yes, I'm expecting further 8%, 15% run up. So play for that and keep the trailing stop loss. One of the strongest setup, positive price pattern on the weekly chart provides the further fresh leg of rally in the stock.
Okay, so these were 4 plus 2, 6 stocks that Chandan has on his most immediate buy list on the technical side. The PCR will play out daily charts. Let me just repeat the names of these stocks, and remember to consult another financial and technical advisor just in case you want to participate in this magnificent rally that Chandan hopes that these stocks will give. So Chandan started with the auto ancillary Exide Industries. We've seen the stock come up with very, very sharp returns, and this is the price chart for you. Following Exide were two stocks from the power space, India's largest producer of thermal power, NTPC, owned by the government of India, and very, very sharp value explosion and price explosion that you've seen over the last 2-3 odd weeks. The stock is near record highs. Chandan feels that a bit of a correction should enable you to get in. Apart from NTPC, in the same sector, Chandan is fond of Tata Power, again near record highs. These are breakouts for 12-13 months that you're seeing. The one on NTPC was a 13-year breakout. That's a little more important. But these two charts from the electricity power space followed by an FMCG giant of a company called Berger Paints. The stock at the moment somewhere in the vicinity of 700 rupees. This is a very well-known FMCG play, and it has made investors in particular super rich over the last 2 decades. Chandan finds the chart to be in a bullish zone. Apart from this space, Chandan finds value to be held in Oberoi Realty. The stock is already near record highs, and he feels further upsides and strong sides are available. And his last pick was Fertilizers and Travancore Company Limited. Fact as we know it, record high and fresh momentum as well. Chandan, we've talked about all the good things in life. Nifty hitting fresh record highs, similar trend that you observe in Bank Nifty, as also in these 6 stocks that you mentioned. I would like you to analyze the crude oil chart. We've seen a 20% uptick in crude oil prices in the last 1 month, and this is one negative that Indian markets don't usually ignore. Where do you think crude is headed, and at what level do you think it will disturb the equity level, the equity rally?
Yeah, so I think crude is up by more than 15% in the last month. We have seen continuously the formation of high rise, high lows on the weekly chart, right? So I think somehow it is near to the multiple weeks high. So there is the concern, and I think that is the reason that why market is started to consolidate, and FI's long short ratio has corrected from 75% to 50% something. So I think the way it is behaving, some more uptick could be there. Already we have seen run up of around 15% in the last month. Further 4 to 5% uptick could be from current zone as well.
Okay, and at what point of time, Chandan, do you feel that the rally in crude oil prices might impact sentiment on the equity side? What is the level that disturbs you? 90, 95, God forbid 100?
Yeah, so like, see, I closely trade crude in rupee term as well. But yes, if you talk about the dollar terms, then the level which I am tracking will be around 97 something. So above that, I think need to be worried, and that will be like some alarming sign as well. So let it not go beyond 9800. I think we are among the top 3 countries which exports, which import the crudes, right? So the balance of payment and other thing and the fundamental rating will change. So I think these are the key levels we need to keep in mind.
Okay, let's hope, ladies and gentlemen, that the boiling point that you see in crude oil comes down fairly substantially. That will help our equity assets and our technical charts and our bullish view in the market. And I generally hope that will happen. Thank you, Chandan, for your valuable time, and for the stocks that you discuss with such an open mind and with such deep knowledge. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you navigate markets at record highs. Look at stocks that are cruising near record highs or about to break those levels over a longer period of time. The longer duration the breakout, the more strength that you see in the rally, especially NTPC, and of course in stocks such as Tata Power. Do remain glued into BTTV and enjoy the shows that we come up on how to navigate markets at record highs. Thank you for your time, and have a good evening. Jamna Auto is one